Welcome everyone to your weekly reading. This is where we look at the next 7 days from when you're watching this. We'll see what to expect and get any messages and guidance that wants to come through from your spirit team as well. So we will be going over the astrology of the week. So if you're watching this in real time and you're interested, that will be playing next. Of course, you can always skip it. This is a timeless reading. So if you're watching this later, this still will look into your next 7 days and you can just again, pass through that astrology, unless maybe there's a message there you're meant to hear. Do whatever feels right. So we are going to be drawing some things together here to help you use your intuition to see which reading's best for you. We're going to be drawing a card, a rune, and also getting a number for you. But before we do that, let's start with our intention for the week. So I did anoint the candle as usual with manifestation oil. So let's get clear. What is something you'd like to manifest this week? A goal you'd like to reach, something you'd like to happen? How do you want to feel? Let's all take a deep breath in, out, and state out loud or in your mind your intention for the next 7 days. All right, we will let this burn all the way through. You'll see it in your readings. Send this intention out to the universe. Now let's start with drawing a card for each group here. What is the card for group number 1? We have here the middle pillar with the keywords backbone, balance, the middle way. And also some things of note. We see Neptune and the moon, card of fortune. What is the card for group number 2? We have the 29th path, the moon, with the keywords evolution, simplicity, the animal kingdom. Here a beetle here, Pisces symbol, other imagery. All right, and what is the card for group number 3? We have the pillar of mercy with grace, peace, love. We see here the symbols for Uranus, Jupiter, and Venus. So maybe you feel drawn right away to some of the symbols, the colors, a feeling here. But let's get some further things here to help you. What is the rune for group number 1? Earthrow. Well, here is the rune for group number 1. What is the rune for group number 2? Volcano. And what is the rune for group number 3? Yes. All right, and now we're going to roll a die for each group. What is the number for group number 1? For group number 1, we have the number 4. What is the number for group number 2? We have number 11. And what is the number for group number 3? 7. All right, so use your intuition. Maybe it's the card, an image, the rune, the number. Go with what feels right. You can pause the video if you need more time. So down in the description, in the pinned comment, you will find a link to my website, kittyrising.com, if you want to check out my offerings and book a private reading. You'll also find there a link to memberships if you want to further support the channel and get more content from me. I am so happy each of you are here. Let's get started on the week astrology and then your readings. All right, here is a list of the astrological events this week. We do have a lot, especially compared to last week, right? So starting off the week on the 18th, we have Mercury conjunct Mars in Capricorn. So this will bring about some sharp-driven mental energy. Conversations can move fast, decisions are made quickly, and words can carry impact. So good things around this time. There's great energy for planning, strategy, taking decisive action. Some things to watch out for are impulsive speech, arguments, or mental burnout. So the main message here with this transit is say it, decide it, do it, take those aligned actions. And on the same day, we have the new moon in Capricorn. So this is actually great to have on the same day as Mercury conjunct Mars. So with the new moons, it's a good time to set intentions. So set your intention and take that aligned action. But specifically, you can really set intentions around goals, structures, and long-term plans with this Capricorn energy. So Capricorn new moons are all about commitment and responsibility. So excellent for setting intentions too around career, money, discipline, and personal authority. So you can really focus on what you're building for the long haul. So small steps now equal big results later. What can you do now to build the future that you want? The following day, on the 19th, the sun enters Aquarius. So the energy shifts from practical Capricorn to innovative, future-focused Aquarius. There'll be more of an emphasis on individuality, freedom, and thinking differently. Community, friendships, and big ideas take center stage. It's a great time to detach from outdated roles and expectations. And it's time to be yourself unapologetically. So also on the 19th, we have Venus conjunct Pluto in Aquarius. This is intense, transformative energy showing up in love, money, and values. You may see deep emotional or financial shifts. Powerful attractions, endings, or rebirths in relationships are possible. And also what's possible is truths to surface. Truths to surface. Sorry, I felt like that sounded weird when I said it. So yeah, what you desire could be changing at this time. The following day on the 20th, we have Mercury entering Aquarius. So the mind moves into visionary, unconventional territory. You may experience brilliant ideas, downloads, and more innovative thinking. There could be a strong focus on technology, social issues, and future plans. Communication can become more detached, but highly insightful. So expect to think outside the box this time. I'm giggling because my name here used to be Kitty Outside the Box. So, anyways, the next day, so much Aquarius energy going on, right? This week we have the Sun conjunct Mercury in Aquarius. So mental clarity meets self-expression. Important conversations, realizations, or announcements may occur. Strong alignment between thoughts and identity. This is great for speaking your truth and launching ideas. On the 22nd, now we have Mercury conjunct Pluto, again in Aquarius. So this can really be deep, penetrating mental energy. Secrets may be revealed. You may have intense conversations and powerful insights. With this combination, sometimes obsessive thinking can happen, but also breakthroughs. This is excellent energy for research, shadow work, and truth-telling. On the 23rd, Mars enters Aquarius, so action can become more rebellious, innovative, and future-driven. You may feel motivated to break rules, disrupt systems, or fight for causes. Energy goes towards community activism and originality. Sometimes you can feel a little bit impatient when Mars is here, especially when it comes to authority or outdated structures. Also on the 23rd, we have the Sun conjunct Pluto, again in Aquarius. And this may be considered one of the most powerful transits of the week. There's a lot of powerful energy going on, but this can cause some major personal or collective transformation. This can cause us to experience ego deaths and experience rebirth themes. And it's calling us to step fully into our personal power and authenticity. So the overall weekly energy this week is a bridge between the old structures and a radically new future. Capricorn cleared the path, and now Aquarius energy is calling us to rewrite the rules. Expect big realizations, bold choices, and energetic resets, especially around purpose, voice, and direction. All right, that is our weekly astrology. Let's get started on your tarot readings. Welcome, group number 1, to your weekly reading. So you are drawn to these here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you for sharing your precious time and energy with me today. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading. And thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. So you are drawn here. The middle pillar, per throw in the number 4. So the middle pillar is all about balance, energetic alignment, and staying centered. And per throw, the rune, for those not aware, is all about the unknown, destiny, and what's forming in the dark. And the number 4 in numerology is about embodiment, structure. And in this case, I really feel like there's something here with nervous system safety and regulation here. I think there is a lot of centering and grounding coming through this week. I think you're going to be really learning to regulate your energy. It's not a week of extreme action. I feel like you're keeping your routine simple and really trusting what's unfolding. I can't help but notice that we have this Neptune with this crown here. So your crown chakra, I feel like something with the unknown, something's coming through, especially if you guys meditate or you spend with the moon here. Wow. The part of fortune. I think you're going to be getting some major wisdom on how to build more structure and security in your life. Maybe how to solve any difficulties that you've been facing. So Spirit's really calling you to spend time doing that centering, that grounding work, that meditation this week, and you're going to really tap into something really powerful here. I know we're so programmed, to always be taking action, always doing things, but this is the week you're being called to kind of slow down. And we know we have some Pluto conjunctions this week. It's like truth being revealed. I think this is how it is with you. It's like through meditation, through grounding, through regulating your nervous system, you're getting this clarity. Oh, I didn't even realize the sun in the center. Yeah. But you're getting this clarity for sure on how to move forward. Oh. Okay, let's get some tarot cards out. That even made me feel like I was going into like trance or sorry if I was speaking slowly or differently. I don't know if I was. Okay, Spirit, tell us more. What is going on the next 7 days for group number 1? We have the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles. Love that. Talk about grounding energy. Wow, Ace of Wands in reverse and the Three of Cups. Yeah, this is not the week to start new things. This is not the week to push yourself. This is the week to get more grounded in your body, to go within, but also to connect with others. There's a strong energy of embracing your feminine side. We have the two aces that are more masculine here, the fire and the air energy in reverse, and we have the earth and the water energy upright. This is a week to connect with your intuition, to connect with your heart, to get grounded, maybe connect with nature. Connecting with nature is a huge thing coming through. Both these cards are outside. But you're going to get a lot of clarity on how to bring more abundance into your life, more happiness, more connection. And again, I feel like I need to reiterate this. I feel like we're so programmed that we have to do so much, overperform, overachieve, like just hustle, hustle, and bustle, and that's the way to success. No, the way to success for you, the next 7 days especially, is to slow down and go within, to connect with yourself, to connect with your heart, to get grounded. That's how you're going to really find peace, happiness, and also the path to abundance. It might be a little off. Okay, Spirit, tell us more, please. Let's get a lot more cards out here. We do have Earth sign energy coming through with the Queen of Pentacles here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. What's going on the next 7 days for group number 1? Wow, look at this. The veil, yes. You're awakening in some sense this week. You're seeing things more clearly. The veil is being lifted. You're having some sort of awakening. And again, it's through grounding and regulating your nervous system, going within. Okay, let's see if we can get more information. What is this? What is being lifted? It's like you're seeing into the unknown with this birthright. You're seeing into the unknown. You're seeing what you weren't able to see before. Some of you literally, like, some psychic abilities or gifts are coming online, but you're really seeing things from a new perspective, and it's going to shift things greatly. It's like these downloads are coming in that are changing your perspective. Very interesting. Okay. We have conflict coming out in reverse. Let's keep it in reverse here. Yeah, there's something here with, by going within, by slowing down this week, you're going to find the way through maybe a conflict or through any issues you've been having. And also maybe some people here, maybe you've been experiencing some anger, some frustration. And that's okay. It's okay to feel your emotions, but I think you'll get to the root of it and become, I think this is the week you're becoming way more at peace with this in reverse too. Oh wow, look, this card flipped over. Yeah, you guys are definitely tapping into your spiritual side, psychic side this week. Yeah, I see a lot of you, slowing down, going within, spending more time at home, or maybe with like some very close friends for some of you, but practicing divination, maybe getting your deck out if you have one, or even just through meditation. But some of you might even just be really called to start doing divination more on your own, to start working on your psychic abilities and your intuition. It's very strong this week. Something's coming online here, but it's all through you. Again, being calm, centering yourself, grounding yourself. That's when you're going to get all of this clarity, all this inspiration. Some of you may do a reading for yourself this week or get one, karma coming up. That is going to be incredibly powerful. Again, look, we have this crown chakra open here. Now with karma in reverse, I feel like you're figuring out a way, like something, it just seems like the same old pattern keeps happening, same types of problems. Maybe you feel like you're in a loop. I think you're ready to finally learn a lesson here, to integrate and move forward. And you're seeing clearly why you've been stuck in certain areas. For a lot of you, this could be in the areas of of finances, and also I see connection with others. You're going to see clearly maybe what patterns you've been doing. Wow, I split the deck and I see the South Node. Yeah, you're going to see what. Wow, and then I see manipulation reverse. You're going to see what patterns you've been dealing with, and you're going to be able to shift those so you can move forward here. You are integrating all of your knowledge from this life, or past lives, like why you keep having these same things. You're seeing it clearly now, what you need out of this, so you are ready to move forward and no longer be manipulated by this storyline or these behaviors. You're no longer attached to certain things. You guys are really so intuitive, so psychic, and it's like this is the week, oh my gosh, like you're really connected to your higher self. You're really getting so much wisdom and downloads and connecting it easier than you ever have. And you're seeing things clearly. The veil's being lifted on where you've been stuck or why you've been stuck, and now you're going to be able to move through that with grace and no longer have those issues in your life. Tell us more about this week ahead. We have salt with boundaries. Okay, that could be one of these things you're realizing this week, that you need to set better boundaries in relationships and with yourself. And through setting boundaries, I see a big transformation coming here. And also healthier relationships. Definitely with 41, newfound self-love, and some of you could be drawing in new love towards you. Yeah, setting boundaries so we no longer, like maybe we have a history of people pleasing, very common. I think we all kind of done that, especially women. But like maybe we're easily manipulated in some sense, We're setting boundaries within relationships, within our jobs, with ourselves and our time. I think that's a big lesson here. And look at like backbone. Like, yeah, I have some backbone. I'm gonna set these boundaries. I'm gonna bring so I can have more balance and more peace in my life. And we have the ascendant. So this is like your rising sign entrance. Yeah, you guys are having a huge shift in your identity, in your self-perception. This has been coming up in a few readings like the past week or so. Maybe you heard this, but it's definitely coming for the collective I read for. We're shifting our perspective. I think a lot of us, like, what this means is we're seeing our power, we're recognizing our power, we're stepping into our power, we're stepping into our purpose, we're connecting more with our higher self, we're shedding false masks, identities that we had before, we're seeing things differently. We're stepping into our fate, we're stepping into our purpose, we're leaving behind past karma, we're learning the lessons, we're ready. We're ready to ascend here. Wow, that's okay. Let's see, how we got a few tea leaves now. What else, Spirit, for group? Ooh. Recognition, reward for merit. And then hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. Yeah, if any people here, sometimes when the veil is lifted or we go through an awakening, sometimes we do need some guidance or some help. And if that's the case, Spirit's saying it's okay to ask for a helping hand. And we do have like divination, or maybe there's a healer that you wanted to work with, or someone you can reach out to. We have both male and female healers showing up here. Like whoever you just align with here or feel called to, that's confirmation for those of you who have been considering that. But I also feel like this recognition and reward for merit, I feel like this is like your spirit team. Like you've done such a good job. You've been doing the inner work. You've been setting the boundaries. You've been working on past karma, and I feel like now you're about to see material rewards for it. That's another message that's been coming through the past week or so a lot. Major challenges to overcome. This is what you're getting that clarity on. certain things have just been stumping you, or same like, it's been a big problem, but now it's like, oh my gosh, now I see why this is repeating in my life, or this is happening, and now I can climb that mountain. I think a big thing that we're overcoming is fear. We're always afraid to take risks. We've been afraid to put ourselves out there. We've been afraid of the unknown. And that could be something we're seeing very clearly now, how fear is an illusion and how fear has been holding us back. Mm-hmm. And that maybe we're always going to extremes of things. And we're being called to take the middle way. I mean, instead of just, making things overly complicated or not doing things at all. I feel like we'll go to extremes. Like I said, that's going to extremes. We're being called to take the middle path. We've been overcomplicating things is what's coming through. And I think fear has kind of been doing that to us. Okay, let's get some astrology cards here. This could be confirmation of maybe your signs or someone in your life. That's going to be important this week, but we'll see if any additional messages want to come through. We have Venus, so this would be Taurus or Libra. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have Saturn, which is Aquarius and Capricorn. Venus, the day before this video goes up, Venus is entering Aquarius. So I think this is kind of a shift to your spirit saying that we could be feeling differently this week too. I mean, the veil is being lifted, but I think we're going to see a big shift in our values, what we want to prioritize or what matters most to us. We could be seeking, different relationships than we normally have, making decisions more for the collective than ourselves, or just in relationships, our values, or how we want to spend money. I just think we have had a lot of maturity and a lot of growth. A lot of the lessons some of us could be learning at this time, this karma and all of this could have to do with relationships and money specifically. That's what we were picking. Yeah, that's confirmation here. And with Saturn, this is the lessons we've been learning. And I think we're really are completing some cycle, like karma. Like, Saturn and karma go pretty hand in hand. We've been learning lessons and we're ready to integrate that and move forward here, especially again in romance and relationships, but this is also shifting our values and what we find most important. Our foundations, this 4 energy, our foundations are shifting. All right. How about we get a crystal of the week and then an affirmation? So for angel number, I think a lot of you will be seeing 4s a lot. Maybe seeing 44, 444. You have that 4 energy around you. Okay, Spirit, what angel, or not angel, what crystal and affirmation would be useful for group number 1 to work with the next 7 days? Do more gosh, I used to be able to say this like, do more Tyriorite. Do more Tyriorite. Self-expression, freedom, and courage. Do more Tyriorite. And now I'm like, wait, am I saying that right? You can read it. Is recognized for its rarity and high demand. It comes in various shades from pale to deep violet blue. Much like other blue gemstones, Dumortierite crystals are linked with attributes such as wisdom, virtue, freedom, and good fortune. Yet what makes this crystal particularly fascinating is its strong connection to the throat chakra. Ooh, throat chakra and setting boundaries is a thing. But anyways, by clearing this sacred energy center, Dumortierite becomes a catalyst for freeing your voice. It encourages the natural expression of your thoughts, giving you the strength to stand up for your beliefs without hesitation. Ooh, I love this. So this could be good to use during negotiations or conflict resolutions, which we see a lot of you could be doing that, getting resolutions to conflicts here with the conflicts card in reverse. And also when faced with important decisions or setting boundaries. Wow, now it's clear why this is coming through. And the affirmation here, it's down at the bottom. I am not afraid to advocate for myself in what is right. I am not afraid to advocate for myself in what is right. Ooh, I love it. So if this is resonating, you can screenshot this or write it down so you can say it throughout the week. You can say it with me now. I am not afraid to advocate for myself and what is right. Ooh, I love that. I know I have this crystal around. It looks more, mine's more blue, like, you know, like a lighter blue. I'm not sure where it is. I feel like I haven't seen it in a while. I recently found some crystals under my bed. I think my cat might hide some. Maybe there's some in other spaces like that. Anyways, love it. All right, and I grabbed this teeny little deck here. I don't know why I felt called to get a card from here today. Let's see what wants to come through. Oh, okay, we have a few things. Or two. Okay. Intention. Your thoughts create the flow of your existence. Every thought has the power to change reality. Make sure that all your intentions come from the depths of your heart. Intentions move the world. Oh, I love that. We started off today setting an intention for the week. This could be confirmation that your intention is heard and is coming to you. And then we have inner child. Oh, beautiful. Channel your inner child and move through today with trust, excitement, and curiosity. You know what I did for my inner child this week is I knew where it was. I've had the same stuffed animal since my first Easter, so it's really old, you know. And I love it so much. And it was just like in my closet. And I did a huge decluttering, like closet clean out, and I kind of like cleaned the stuffed animal, and then I just like brought it to bed and I like hugged it. And it was like the biggest comfort I've ever like felt. Like my inner child was so happy because I slept with that for so long till I went to like college. I don't know. And I felt the need to share that. Thank you. Sorry, group number one got cut off. I never do super long videos or like just long because my phone storage runs through. I need to get a new phone or a new camera soon. But anyways, I uploaded the first portion of your video now. Let's finish it up. Let's wrap it up by answering a yes or no question you have. This could be about the reading itself, the week ahead, or whatever is on your mind. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Get more information. Here's telling you to get more information about whatever you're asking about. Interesting. And I feel like your intuition will definitely guide you. Yeah, take how that resonates to your specific question. I feel like you need more information before, obviously, before you can make a decision on what this is about. But all right, that concludes your reading group number one. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and like this video. That helps me out and lets me know you did get value from it. So thank you in advance. You can hype the video if that's an option. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what group you're coming from, what resonated, what you're up to this week. I love hearing from you. Like I stated in the intro, if you're interested in private readings or joining memberships, you can find those links in the description and pinned comment. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number one. I love you. Have a great week. Welcome, group number two, to your weekly reading. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you for sharing your precious time and energy with me today. Thank you to your spirit guides and my spirit guides for assisting with the reading. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. So what's going on for group number two this week? Okay, first of all, I have to say there is some energy here about you stepping through a new portal. Like, okay, so we have Berkano in the number 11. So Berkano is like the mother, the womb. And the moon here too, that feminine energy. And the womb is a portal, right? A woman literally is a portal. You can birth new life. And the number 11 is like a doorway opening up, a portal opening up. So I think there's something here this week with a new beginning. Oops, like evolution, like things are shifting, things are changing for you. Yes. Okay, we're going to see what this new portal is, what this new beginning is for you. I feel this very strongly. Let's see. Spirit, what is coming for group number 2 this week? Tell us more about this, or what else is going on. Oh, we have the 2 of Cups. This talks about partnerships, often new ones forming. Tell us more. We have the Fool in reverse. The Page of Cups. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse. I do see the 9 of Pentacles on the bottom. Let me straighten these. Or pretty much. Okay. There's something here with like something you've been dreaming of. See, in this Page of Cups, he's dreaming big. And I think a lot of you have been dreaming about something specific. This could be, okay, the partnership could be their love, but we also have some energy of just like collaboration with others, with work, with career. And there's like some big dream we've had, but for whatever reason, maybe we've had some fears, or we didn't think it was possible, or we didn't think we had the resources or the connections. And I think this week, the next 7 days, there's a portal opening up. There's an opportunity, I should say, like opening up for you to come into this dream partnership. A new job opportunity, a new romance, a new friendship, a new collaboration. Okay, we need more information, please, here. It's like, for whatever reason, I'm seeing this as like, traffic lights here. It like you felt like it wasn't your time before, and maybe that was a limiting belief you've been working through. Like, oh, that's like when pigs fly, like it's so out of reach. No, there's something that you thought was previously out of reach or not possible is opening up for you. Expectation, healer. Yeah, it's like you didn't think it was going to happen. Wow. For a lot of you, you're going to meet your sweetheart, your love. It's like real love. Maybe there's been something you've been working through, healing some old wounds, like I'll never find the right person, or everyone cheats, or it's hard to meet people, it's hard to make friends. Like you are meeting you're like someone, like real love, real connection here for some of you. So this could be about like a best friend with the sweetheart here. I can see this going either way. Some of you are healers and are wanting a job in that field, and that could show up in so many different ways. And that's something opening up for you, a way to make money by using your intuitive gifts, your creativity this year. It's Pisces energy. Also, you guys, the healer cards come up because you've been healing. A lot of you've been working on your thoughts, especially around like expectations. Like maybe you're like me and you have this tendency to just like envision like worst case scenarios or something. I think we're all kind of programmed that way. At least the people I've talked to, like for whatever reason, we'll just sit there, space out, and think about bad things happening. No, we're working on that. We're working on our mindset. We're working on visualizing what we actually do want. We're working on focusing on our dreams. We're working on overcoming fears, and you're healing that. And Spirit's saying, because you've been doing that healing work, a portal is opening up, an opportunity is opening up for you to get the relationship you want, to get the job you want. Maybe it's both for you. For most of you, this is on a relationship level. But again, I'm seeing this could have to do with work as well, or even friendship. Wow, I love this messaging that's been coming through in recent weeks. our inner work, the hard work we've been doing, the mindfulness practices are starting to really pay off. We're starting to see results. It's opening up new pathways. We're going to, it's like a portal. It's like you're going to have like a quantum leap here. It's like you're going from like being like completely single to like meeting someone you love. It doesn't mean you're going to have to like rush it or be anything like, but it's like, wow, this could really be something. Or maybe like being on a job search forever and all of a sudden it's like, oh wow, there's this interview coming up or this opportunity is presenting itself. Beautiful. Okay, let's get some more cards out. Tell us more about this, please, Spirit. Intention. It didn't come out in reverse. The square, semi-square, quincunx. And then on the bottom we have the 12th house introspection. Okay, you again. Spirit's like applauding you. You guys have been doing the inner work. You've been doing the introspection. You've been doing the reflection. You've been seeing where there's been obstacles or tension within your mindset, within your life. And I think you're really making shifts internally, externally, and you're ready to move forward here. Instead of avoiding those hard things, you've looked at them. You faced them. You went into the depths. The depths of the womb space, the moon, the intuition. You really went into your emotions, Pisces, instead of escaping. Because in the past we escaped. We pushed away the hard emotions. We pushed away, those feelings that we just didn't want to address, or the patterns we might have. But no, you've spent that time going within, recognizing your patterns, healing your beliefs, healing those like fears, and because of that, you're about to have a quantum leap. Well, tell us more, please, Spirit. Yeah, you guys, you've healed yourself. You have healed yourself first, and now you look at all these two energies coming, and now you're ready. You've done the healing work, and now you're ready. You're ready. You've healed yourself. You've been doing the inner work. You've been going within. Yeah, maybe that's why I feel like maybe solitary, which maybe you've got a lot of maybe been alone a lot lately because you've been doing that inner work. Or single for a long time, and now since you've done this inner work, you're ready for partnership. Tell us more about the week ahead. Heartache over what you no longer have. Okay, this could be a big thing too that you guys have gone through. A breakup, loss of a job. Some of us may really have had to heal our expectations, or maybe this thing we're working on now. Oh my God, expectation, like wanting a specific person, wanting a specific outcome, waiting for that specific person to change or that very specific job, really focusing on the past, what we used to have. And I see that you guys have really, again, healed that. You've detached, you've surrendered, and you worked on healing and other things, and now you're ready for the universe to bring you what is best for you and for the highest good, instead of wanting that really specific person or thing. And that's a huge lesson. That's a huge lesson that you guys have been learning on your path. Maybe you did already, or you're currently, or you're about to, is detachment, is surrender, is releasing that specific outcome. And when that happens, that's when this new opportunity, this portal is opening up, this new love, this new opportunity is opening for you. Okay. Okay, I guess that one's come out too. Yeah, solid foundation, success with effort. You got this. You are on the road to success. Yes, you are. And then we have mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Okay. Yeah, you guys have done so much work on yourselves, and maybe the people around you haven't gone with you, and that's another thing I feel like we're learning group number 2 is we can only heal ourselves. We can only change ourselves, right? And maybe we have to let go of something from the past, someone from the past, because we realize we can't expect them to change. We can't expect them to grow with us. I mean, we can always hope and, send them love and blessings, all that stuff, but we can't force them. Um, and we might just realize maybe it's time to move away from that and to focus on ourselves. Oh, sorry, my cat jumped up and missed, but she landed okay. Um, yeah. Making me think of maybe like a grouchy person, unhappy person. Like maybe, you've done so much work on mindfulness and maybe some people around you. Like maybe that's even like a work environment, family, people, friends. This could be past relationship and you've realized you've outgrown them and it could be hard, even if you know it's not right for you to let them go, but you're doing what's best for you. And by releasing that person or that situation, that job, now you are ready to really draw in something more aligned. And that's really what's happening. Let's get a crystal of the week here. What crystal, what affirmation would be helpful for group number 2 to work with this week? Okay. Here's what it looks like. Mukite, nature, connection, adventure. This is associated with the element of earth and the root and sacral chakras. Mukite is a multicolored variety of jasper found only in Western Australia. From bright yellows and reds to earthy beige, brown, gray, and even purple, this stone's natural hues promise to mesmerize you. Yet, it's not just the stone's captivating appearance that wins over hearts. Its remarkable benefits are equally awe-inspiring. This unique stone radiates energies that deepen one's trust and love for Mother Earth and her diverse beauty. Beyond that, it encourages adventure and a zest for life, making it ideal stone for those seeking new experiences and personal growth. Yeah, you guys have gone through or going through so much personal growth. And by doing that, it's opening up new experiences to you. Love that. A lot. Okay, so there's a lot of energy with this stone about connecting with Mother Earth, with Gaia here. And that could be a huge part of your healing journey, or maybe the next step if you haven't already been doing that. We also have like the animal kingdom showing up here, connecting with nature, connecting with animals could be something really healing. A lot of you already might know this, but I think, or it's being encouraged to connect with that more. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see what the affirmation is here. I honor and respect the sacred bond between myself and Mother Earth. I honor and respect the sacred bond between myself and Mother Earth. I love this. You can screenshot this or write it down if this is really resonating. You can say it throughout the week. You can say it with me now. I honor and respect the sacred bond between myself and Mother Earth. This just makes me think of the interconnectedness of everything. And like connecting with the cycles, the seasons of Earth. Yeah, nature, animals, that's, you're really being called to that. I've been thinking about that myself. I'm like, I exercise regularly. I belong to Pilates studio. I do a lot of yoga, but I haven't been like doing my nature walks. I'm like, I think I need to connect with nature more. That's something that's come through for me. And coming back to the interconnected thing, we're all here together now. Our energies are connected. So maybe that's really a message for you too. Something also the mother, Mother Earth, the mother, the ultimate, the mother of us all. Like we're being called to really spend more time there. I think that'll be really healing and we can get some beautiful insights while we're doing that as well. And who knows, maybe you'll run into someone that's important. So I forgot to grab some astrology signs. Let's see what signs will be important in your life. This could be confirmation of your signs or maybe someone in your life or someone coming into your life, and also any additional messages spirit that wants to come through. What astrology messages? What zodiac sign want to come through? Pisces. Okay, Pisces energy is coming through strong. Pisces. And then we have Mars. So this is Aries and Scorpio. Pisces, Aries, Scorpio. And there's some, I don't know, there's this like message too of something like integration here, like integrating our, what we've learned emotionally, spiritually, taking action on our intuition, now what feels right to us. Right, but yeah, again, Pisces, Aries, Scorpio energy coming through strong. What else do you want to say today? I'm going to use this deck here today to get a little additional message. We're going to get two. Karendra. Karendra comes from the word to cure. You have the capacity to heal yourself and liberate your lineage. You have the precious gift of infinite healing powers. Stand in your vulnerability and feel the magic of your presence. Wow, this is confirmed. You guys are healers. We have healer here. Heal yourself first. You are healers. And then we've Goddess. As you begin to unravel deeper levels of self-love, you release old patterns and reconnect with your inner goddess. Align with the divine feminine and tap into your ethereal essence. That's so interesting that feminine energy is coming through, because again, we had all that feminine portal energy in the beginning. Love that. And also you're releasing old patterns, healing old stuff. So much confirmation. I love to see it. All right, we're at the end of your reading now, where we're going to answer a yes or no question you have. This could be about the reading itself, the week ahead, or whatever is on your mind. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your mind the yes or no question you would like the answer to. You can pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Oh, you got a straight up yes. The answer to your question is yes. And that concludes your reading, group number 2. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, that helps me out and lets me know you did get value from it. So thank you in advance. You can hype the video if that's an option. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what group you're coming from, what resonated, what you're up to this week. I love hearing from you. Like I mentioned in the intro, if you're interested in a private reading or memberships, links are in the description and a pinned comment. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. I love you. Welcome, group number 3, to your reading. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you for sharing your precious time and energy with me today. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. So what's going on the next 7 days for group number 3? So you were drawn to the rune Hinaz, and this is the torch. It talks about illumination, a revelation. You talk about your inner fire. So there could be some great insight coming this week, especially with the number 7, because 7 in numerology could literally mean spiritual insight, inner wisdom. It means looking within, trusting your inner knowing. I feel like by trusting your inner light, trusting your inner knowing, you are really being guided towards expansion, towards positive change. And I think it's positive because Uranus represents change and going in the positive direction, because it's with the 2 great benefics here, Jupiter and Venus. So Jupiter could be abundance, expansion. Venus could be romance, our resources, like our finances, our values. And we have love down in grace, peace, and love. So I feel like there's something here, like your inner wisdom, your inner insight is bringing you to love and expansion, to peace. Like some things being illuminated. Let's get the tarot out to get some clarity here. Tell us about the next 7 days for group number 3. Okay. We have 5 of Cups, 9 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I mean, okay. I was really looking at this flame when I pulled those cards. I'm like, it looks like it's barely there. Some of you might be entering this week feeling a little depleted, feeling even maybe sad or some grief or burnt out. You're going to find the way forward, the path forward away from this energy of sadness, grief, burnout, and maybe low energy. I feel like something's happening here. You're getting your inner fire back this week. You're feeling better. You're feeling inspired again. And tell us more about how this shifts. 8 of Wands here, and then the Magician. Yeah, it's like energy's been scattered, a little burnt out, maybe feeling a little bit powerless, but your spirit guides want you to realize that is not true. You are so powerful and you have so much wisdom, and there's great change upon you that will bring you the expansion, the love, the more peace that you desire. Okay, we need some more cards here. Can you expand? Can we get some guidance and messages? I feel like Spirit's saying the way forward this week isn't pushing, isn't overdoing or scattering your energy in a bunch of different places. The way forward this week is to go within, spend time with your intuition, with yourself, in quiet moments. And that is how you will move forward here. Get that clarity, get that truth. Those Pluto energy, the truth's coming forward. Courthouse. Soulmate coming through. Oh, it went out. Okay, I feel like that. So interesting. I think this is the first time. Some people, I think in this group, you might be upset because something didn't work out as you wanted. This could be a specific relationship. Maybe there was even a divorce here. I know this won't be the specific case for everyone, but something in the past didn't work out. Maybe it was a job, something legal here. And the light went out when that card came out in reverse here. We have Sweetheart in the bottom. Let's get another card here. But just because the light didn't work or went out in some area of life, something didn't work out or go the way as planned, Spirit wants you to know that was divine redirection. And you're really going to see that light in the darkness, this week. You're going to see the silver lining. You're going to see the way forward. I feel like there's something here with maybe someone new coming into your life soon. Definitely more sweet love. Someone really caring. And this could be a beautiful friend coming through. A beautiful new relationship, or an old one. It seems more. Yeah, it could go either way. But there's a beautiful soul in your energy field here. Plus one. Yeah. Spirit is confirming this is changing. We're moving away from this energy. And I'm sorry if you've been feeling this. I know it's not, what we've been saying, grief, burnout, sadness, feeling like your light's out, no energy. Maybe a breakup happened or you've just been feeling lonely. Spirit is saying things are changing. For some of you, there could be a change of job. Doesn't it kind of look like there's a name tag there? Change in job, change in relationship, a change in a commitment. Some of you guys could be signing some paperwork this week. Maybe it is a new job coming in or something like that, or ending a relationship or a lease. But with courthouse too, even if this isn't anything legal, I feel like it's a decision is being made. And I feel like, I'm sure we've all been through this before, but like for an example, like maybe when we're grieving and we we've been down and out. Maybe we've been in bed a lot, or we've just been sulking. We just haven't felt great. And then all of a sudden, one day, we just wake up and we decide, you know what, I'm going to take action today. I'm actually going to get up. I'm going to shower. I'm going to do things. It's like all of a sudden you start to feel better. All of a sudden you start to make choices and decisions again and move forward. That's kind of the energy this week. We're like picking ourselves up and we're making choices. We're moving forward. We're following our inner light. Our light's coming back. Even though, it feels like it went out, we feel like we maybe lost something. Positive change is coming. We had that message change come through twice. I feel like we're feeling ready to love again, or we're feeling ready for new opportunity. We're ready to communicate with other people. And I think that friendly person might come through this week that really helps you out too. I really see that. Okay. I'm going to see. I think we're pretty much straight. Let's get some more cards here, please. Wow, yeah. Oh, look at 44. We got some angel numbers coming through. Self-love and acceptance. Yes. Deep being. Yeah, and there's something like, yeah, you were in the depths of things, but you are feeling better today. Look, you're like, some of you might decide to wear nicer clothes this week, especially, I know not everyone in this group will have been really down and out, like in bed and stuff, but like no matter what, I feel like you're just feeling elevated. You're feeling good about yourself. You're loving yourself. You're accepting the past. You're moving forward. Okay. Oops. You're healing. There's a lot of healing energy. You're giving yourself grace, love. Series nurture. Yes, I love this. We're practicing self-care. We're practicing self-love. We're nurturing ourselves. There could be someone in our life that's helping nurture us too, but we're at the very least nurturing ourselves, giving ourselves grace, loving ourselves, giving ourselves what we need to heal. And we're bouncing back from any kind of hardship. Maybe it was even a sickness, maybe we had a cold or the flu or something that's been going on. We're tending to ourselves and we're feeling better by the end of the week. Really, it could even be sooner than the end of the week, but this is all happening this week, right? Our light's coming back, our energy's coming back. We're feeling good again. We're feeling nurtured, we're feeling healthier, we're feeling happier. Okay, let's get some tea leaves. Tell us more, please, Spirit. You need to defend yourself. Involvement with the law. Okay, we have courthouse and involvement with the law. So there really is something here. It could be legal documents. Maybe there's something. If it has to, you would know already if you were going to the courthouse if there was something here. But I feel like legal things could be, maybe that's been draining you. And I feel like this is the week it all, maybe you're defending yourself in court. So literally defending yourself in court. Maybe it has to do with an ex, like an old roommate, an old partner, but it's coming to an end this week. And now you'll be able to move forward here. Yeah, wow, it's ending. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. It's the end of a tough situation. I know, again, the legal thing, just take that if it resonates. If it doesn't, you can leave that. But it's the end of a tough situation, one where you felt you had to defend yourself. There's issues going on. Um, it's the end of a troubling situation, maybe even the end of a sickness. It's all coming to a conclusion this week, and you're going to be able to move forward here. Positive change is coming. A hard situation is ending. Yeah, there's something really, like some of you might just be really getting over a sickness. I mean, you had to defend your, with your immune system. But okay, tell us more, please. We have dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. And then good news. Oh, yay. Okay. So I feel like, yeah, whatever that's going on, that is working out in your favor. But you're getting good news. Tough situations ending. You're getting good news. You're moving forward. Especially, yeah. I'm glad I wasn't, I knew this would be over, but it looks like it's ending in a positive way. And like, not only in the sense that it's over and you can move on, but I think it's working out in your favor. It's working out for the highest good. I feel like maybe your nervous system's been really dysregulated because of the stress of revolving some situation, and now you're moving toward it's ending and there's more peace, there's more regulation coming. Yes, I love that. Okay, let's see, let's get some astrology cards. This can be confirmation of your sign, whoever you're dealing with sign, and any additional messages that want to come through, spirit. Yeah, get my cat, little pet. Hey, Emmy. Okay, we have Pisces coming through and Libra. Pisces and Libra. I also had some Aquarius energy, Sagittarius, and Taurus energy, but especially Pisces and Libra because they were both ruled by Jupiter and Venus here. But I think you're just becoming in a your emotional state is coming into balance. Oh yes, okay. Your emotional state is coming to balance. Libra is bringing peace and harmony, and Libra can rule also legal matters too. Things are working out in your favor. Things are working out for the highest good. There's emotional peace and well-being, calmness, peace is coming to you. Yes, balance is coming to you. Harmony is coming to you. What crystal and what affirmation would be helpful for group number 3 to work with this week? Charoite. Pretty. I don't have this one. It's purple with some gold in it. Looks like Charoite. Unconditional love, healing, romance. Associated with the air element in the heart and crown chakra. Charoite, a rare purple stone with a pearly luster, is exclusively found in the Sakha Republic of Siberia, Russia. Its discovery dates back to the 1940s, coinciding with the construction of the Trans-Siberian Railroad in the Soviet Union. Known as the stone of unconditional love, charoite inspires us to express love more freely in all aspects of our lives. It aids in releasing toxic relationships, making space for healthier and more empowering connections. With a very romantic energy, charoite works hard to help us find our happily ever after. Oh, I love that. It does really feel like for a lot of you, you're moving on from pain or a past relationship, and you're healing and you're opening your heart up to happily ever after, like this says, healthier, empowering connections. Beautiful. You can use this for open communication and relationships, when healing from heartbreak and manifesting love. I love this affirmation too. I value myself enough to say goodbye to toxic ties. And that's what you're doing. You're letting go of some situation that's toxic. Yeah, that's been draining you. Okay. I value myself enough to say goodbye to toxic ties. So if this is really resonating, you can screenshot this or write it down so you can state this throughout the week. You can say it with me now. I value myself enough to say goodbye to toxic ties. Oh, this is all coming together, yes. Releasing toxicity and coming into peace and balance and harmony this week. Okay. Get this little deck here to get additional messages. What else wants to come through, Spirit? Oh, this is all about healing. Karandra comes from the word to cure. You have the capacity to heal yourself and liberate your lineage. You have the precious gift of infinite healing powers. Stand in your vulnerability and feel the magic of your presence. Beautiful. Now let's see what's on the bottom. Oh, of course, love. You are immensely loved by all that is. You are surrounded by divine light and uplifted by the frequency of love. You are energetically supported to be your true self and to manifest true relationships, love, and desires. Oh, I love it. You've healed and now you're ready for true love in all sense, all capacities, friendship, romance, family, all of it. Self-love. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, now we're at the end of your reading. We're gonna wrap it up by answering a yes or no question you have. This could be about the reading itself, the week ahead, or whatever is on your mind. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. All right, pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Reconsider. Reconsider. Maybe we're wanting something specific. Spirit's saying listen to your intuition. Again, that comes back to what we were saying earlier. Listen to your intuition. I think it's guiding you to something else. But of course, take how this relates to your specific question. But it's like something's blocking intuition here, perhaps. Maybe it's a toxic relationship, toxic habit, something that could be making us not see things clearly. But by listening to our heart, by listening to our intuition, we'll get what we need or even better. All right, group number 3, that concludes your reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and like this video. That helps me out and lets me know you did get value from it, so thank you in advance. You can hype the video if that's an option. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how this resonated, what group you're coming from, what you're up to this week. I love hearing from you. And like I said in the intro, if you're interested in a private reading or joining memberships, those links are below in a pinned comment and the description. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3. I love you. Have a great week.